Okay, we're going to start in here again until I get my glove on. Okay. Alright. Well, the sun finally came out here, as you can see. I don't know if that's doing anything for the solar panels or not. Let's take a look. Solar panels are, well, I cleaned them off earlier, and we actually did end up getting more snow came in, so there's a little bit of snow on them, not terrible. All right, thank goodness for good neighbors. The guy that did my bulldozing work has a tractor. Oh, excuse me, and he came in and hooked up with his tractor and pulled me right out and up into the upper meadow. So as long as there's this level of snow on the ground, I will be parking in the upper meadow. Now Bud, who his place is in the upper meadow, he was parked up here. He went out earlier today, and he said that the main roads are wet. The side roads are still snow covered, but they've had a plow come through there. So that is a good thing. So, so yeah, I definitely can get out from up here. So again, and I know people said to me, I'll put it right out there. I mean, like I said, I'm never opposed to eating humble pie. I am not opposed. Like I said, I make mistakes. You overestimate. You think something can do better than it can. This hill again is no joke. Dave with his big truck, he had him pull him out as well. Just because, you know, it is definitely steep, and it's not easy to you know, every time I walk up here, of course, again, I'm going to hear the comments, "Oh my God, you're so out of shape. You're sucking wind." Well, and my reply is generally always going to be the same. Come walk this with me. Let's talk while we're doing it and see how you do. So, slowly gonna make my way up here because I'm trying not to fall at the same time. We're getting there, and the sun finally did come out, but it's only about 13 degrees, I believe. So it is definitely cold. So all right, there we go. Much better. So, Bud is still out. Dave has his truck there. Obviously, mine is there, and so I should be able to get out from here with no problem. And Bud has a similar truck to mine. So I asked him, the last stretch going up the hill out, how was that? He goes, I was concerned that was going to be a problem. He goes, but it went really well. And I said, okay, good. So that's what we're dealing with, folks. One of those things when you live way back in the woods, and you know, eventually, you know, we need to get a tractor. You know, that would be great to have that down here so we could utilize that in that type of an emergency situation. But but we're good. Dave was almost out of propane, so what we ended up doing is, I have a lot of propane, so I said worst case scenario he could use one of my tanks if he needed to. But Bud said he was going to be going out. He was going to be getting propane and more gasoline and stuff as well. So he said, if you bring Dave's tanks up on top, he says, you know, I'll take them and I'll go from there. So Dave had two 30-pound tanks and two 20-pound tanks. So the way we did that, took the four-wheeler, I took one tank at a time, rode up here, dropped them off up by the cemetery, because you can kind of see the trail of that going around there, and then I came back up here and you know, got the next one. So when you know, Bud did that, then that way he got that squared away. So yeah, so there we are. I can get in and out now. I'm going to be smart enough moving forward. Again, like I said, I'm always really good at learning the hard way. And so where I had my truck stuck, I actually ended up getting it stuck even worse. Because when I showed you the last video, we were going to try to, you know, tow it up and hook it up with Dave's truck with some tow straps and stuff. And I said, well, let me see if I can't straighten it out a little bit. Well, that didn't kind of go as planned. I ended up actually quite a bit further down, and actually I'll show you how far down I was. And then he was like, man, there's no way I can get you out. It's too far now, once I got farther down in there. And he would have only been able to get me up over into here anyway. So we ended up, like I said, calling my bulldozer guy, and he came down and he took care of us. I will go ahead and tell you the egg count, because there's no egg count tonight because it is Tuesday. Only ended up with one egg today. And again, folks, I'm telling you what, it is ridiculously cold, and so I do not blame the girls at all. I got to get them some more water in there too, and so I'm going to be doing that shortly. But so initially down here I was stuck over here, and then I tried notice how I say I tried to back it. So I was trying to back it so that I could kind of straighten it out and try to come up that way, and I ended up way further down over by you know, Johnson's. You can see, we'll take a walk down there, it don't matter, I guess. Right down that, I was all the way down there. So that's when I gave Matt a call and said, hey man, if you could. And he's like, yeah, I'll be there in about an hour. And I said, all right, I appreciate it. So I'll tell you, I gave him $40 for doing it, because there's no way I would have been stuck and I wouldn't have been able to get out at all. So lifesaver in that aspect. And we're, you know, like I said, they're out of there now. As long as we have snow on the ground like this, we will absolutely, from this point forward, park in the upper meadow. I will not even attempt to try to come down here. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much better shape. My dead grandmother can throw the snowball further than that. Yeah. Oh, that's your bad shoulder? Yeah. So remember, folks, we really truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. We have to stop letting them divide us over race, religion, political affiliation. It's all nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. We have to come together as human beings. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will talk to you all later. Again, the adventures never stop. The delivery of the stuff that we were going to have delivered did not come yet. When that comes in, I will give you an update video on that, and I'm going to keep that under my hat until that happens, with the weather unable to do that delivery. So I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.